Hello, guys. Episode 9, How to Build a Website 101 tutorial. And in this episode, I'll show you guys how to add a contact page to your website. Yeah, we actually added a contact page to the menu in the last episode, but in this episode, I'm showing you how to actually create that contact form. So let's quickly get to it. So, to create a contact form on your website, you would need what's called a plugin for a contact form. So there are so many of them, but in this episode, I'll be using Contact Form 7. So to get Contact Form 7, you basically want to go to your plugin section, go to Add New, you get to this page. In this page, you're going to search for. Let's quickly click the Add New button. Just click it. Add New. Alright, guys. So click the Add New, and then you'll be taken to this page where you search for the plugin you want. So, like I mentioned before, the plugin you will need is Contact Form 7. Contact Form 7. So you go in here, type Contact Form 7. Make sure you are connected to the internet at the time you will be searching for this plugin, because you need internet connection to download and activate it, to download it. So you search Contact Form 7. I already downloaded mine. I'm not going to repeat that. So you search Contact Form 7, you will see it. Make sure you select Contact Form 7, then you download it, and then you activate it. It is that simple. So as soon as it is activated, the plugin would be stored in your installed plugins. So to actually verify its activation, you should find it here. So you can see that that is the plugin Contact Form 7. It is currently active. Now let's quickly get to creating this contact form. So you will need a contact form on your website so that people that visit your website can be able to reach you through whichever contact medium it is you provide. So you can provide as many contact media as you want. By that I mean, your telephone number, your email account, your Facebook page, your Twitter page, and whichever other medium it is you wish to put in place. And at the same time, the contact form also gives your visitors direct messaging feature. So your visitors can simply go to your contact page and send a message directly to you, which you get by email. So each time a visitor sends a message via your contact form, it's going to come to your email. So it is that good, is that helpful. So let's quickly create this form. So to create a contact form, you go to your contact link on the left side, click that. I want to add a new one. add a new form. So yes. Alright guys, so this is it. Right here is where you will be creating your contact form. So let's quickly start this process. So first things first, you want to name your form. So we're going to call this contact form, obviously. Contact form. There it is. So as soon as you have entered a name, you can see right below this text field is a tabbed menu. It's a tabbed menu. So this tabbed menu is where you will be editing your contact form. So alright guys, so let's continue this. So by default, if you have installed the most recent version of Contact Form 7 and you go to the Contact Form section, this is what you'll find. So you can see in this text box, you can see a label, your name, and then a short code. This is called a short code. A label with your name, your email, your subject, your message. So this is a basic contact form. I mean, your contact form needs an input field for your name, and an input field for the email, and an input field for the subject for which this person is contacting you, and the message this person has to convey to you. So I guess this contact form is actually okay the way it is right now, but let's quickly do something else. So say you want to include additional options in your contact form. Say for instance, you want to say let's go okay, say you want your visitors to also provide their telephone number. Supposing you want to contact them by telephone, you can actually include that option. You simply need to check this tell box right above this text box field. Check it, click it rather, and as soon as you click it, this would appear. So first things first, you have 5 options. The first options allows you to decide whether this field will be required in this form or not. So you can make it required or optional, this field. So let's make it a required field, since you definitely want to have their telephone number to contact them by. So you want to title this field. What is this field? You call it telephone number. All right. So you can actually create a placeholder. What is a placeholder? Placeholder is basically a blurred text that appears in an input field prior to values being entered in the field. So it is basically like you can think of it as basically, I don't know, let's just keep that. You can think of it as basically like an idea of what you were supposed to put in the field. So your placeholder is basically a blurred text that will appear in your input field before your user types anything in that field. So I don't think we need a placeholder here, or you can actually just enter at a random telephone number, but it's not necessary. So use the text. Use this text. So let's keep that empty. ID attribute of this field and class attribute. So you can actually specify ID and class attribute. Supposing you still want to customize this form field using CSS, using additional CSS. So I don't think we want to do that. So we can insert the tag right away. So you click on the insert tag button. Right. So guys, I guess that is it. We actually just put in a telephone number field in the contact form, and yes, now we can move on to the next part of the form creation. So you can save this right here, save it. You can save that before you save. Okay. I think we missed something. So guys, um after you have actually created your form, because basically what you have done right now is you have created the form. Now you need to specify a mail to which this the messages sent through this form will go to. So where that is what you will be doing in this tab. So where do you want this messages to go to? Simple. In this field, you enter your email, and in this field, you want in this field you enter the email to which you want the messages to come. So, for instance, I'm going to enter my email here. There we go. So my email is in here. So I want the messages sent through this form to come to this email. You enter this email here. So that is basically. So and so this is where this is going to be the sender's identity when the mail comes to your mailbox. This is going to be the sender's identity, and then the subject of this mail is basically the subject entered in the form field next to the name of your website, and then additional headers. So basically, when you reply this, you basically have an additional headers field. So let's see. Okay, I guess. So yeah, guys, this field is already filled with your email. Your email. Basically, your email is gonna be contained in this field. So you can actually move on to the next part of the form, and that is the messages. So let's quickly see what this one has in it. So messages. Now in this section is where you will specify the messages which your contact form will display for different uh, for different um, outcomes. So first things first, say your sender's message was successful. The message that will be displayed on your screen will be what you put inside here. So right now I think it's okay. And then say the message failed to send. This will be displayed. Some validation error occurs, blah blah blah, and the rest. You can read the rest and see what they are. You can read the rest and see what they are. And so finally, in the additional settings, of the contact form, this is where this is where you get to add CSS code if you know how to use and write CSS. So you can actually customize your contact form. You know, you can include some what is it called, some background images in your input field. You can actually add some CSS animations to your input field as well. I mean, you can do as much as you want. As a matter of fact, if you're familiar with cascading stylesheet language, so I actually urge you and implore that you go learn it if you do not know it, and it will help you a long way if you are really interested in, you know, getting deep into this idea of website development and design. So that being said, you can actually save your form at this point, or where you've added all of the necessary information. You save the form. You want to go to your pages, and then you go to the contact us page, and then you click edit. You click edit. So right guys, so right here where you will be editing your contact page, you want to simply go in the text box and paste the short code you copied earlier. So it's Ctrl V to paste. Right guys, so as soon as you pasted the short code your contact page, you can go ahead and update the page with the short code. Update it. Alright, it says page updated. So let's quickly view the page. Wow, we have a beautiful page here. So right, so cool. Okay, so guys, we actually done with this. You can see this is your contact page, looking all beautiful and stuff. uh, uh, although I'm not quite comfortable with the font color. You can actually change that. I'm not sure why that is like that. Okay, yeah, it's probably yeah due to the setting we made earlier. So yeah, this is the contact page. So guys, that is how you create a contact form for your website. So you can see, uh, anytime a user comes in website and they wish to contact you, they would have a contact form that's fully functional and ready to deliver messages between your user and your visitors and you. So guys, uh, that is it for the contact page. But before I leave you guys, I want to quickly show you guys something. It's very important. So I bet a lot of you are actually probably wondering. You've been pondering about this for a while. You've been pondering about this since I actually started since you started watching this series. And the question is, I know you're thinking, okay, so you want to build a website. It's probably going to be a blog or just a business website, or whatever it is you want to do. So for blogs, basically, blogs usually have a homepage filled with posts. So basically, if you are building a blog, you want your homepage to be a page that contains posts. Whereas if you're building another type of website that is not a blog, you want your homepage to be, a page with information about what it is you do and call to action buttons and additional information and whatever it is you want to be there, picture portfolios and all that. Presently, if you go to the homepage of this site, let's do that so you understand exactly what I'm talking about here. So you go to the homepage of this site. See that? So this is the homepage. So in the homepage, what's actually visible presently is the posts on this website, all of the articles and the posts on this website. So, supposing you do not want that, so you want your homepage to be a page, you want your homepage to just be a page with, your banner and a bunch of other stuff. You want to quickly do something. You will have to go to your settings. Go to your settings. And then go to reading. Go to your settings and go to reading. Alright, in the reading settings, this is where you get to basically customize everything that has to do with uh, what is read on your website. So basically, your homepage, you want to change what displays on your homepage. So you go to a static page instead of your latest post. Now, after you have checked the static page, your home page displays a static page. Now the home page, you would have to select one of the pages you have created. Okay? And we are going to select the home page. So you take note of this. You definitely want to have the right page set as the home page. As for your posts page, Now, I mentioned before, you might want to build a website with a homepage, and also a blog page. Now, the blog page of your website is basically a page where you can actually share information about your website, information about events that are probably going to take place, or whatever kind of information it is. You can actually do that using the blog page. So we did not create a blog page in this series, so we are going to leave it like that. We're going to leave this empty, so there's no host page currently. So as soon as you have done that, you can now save your changes. You can go ahead and save your changes. You can go ahead and save your changes and go and quickly check the website to see exactly what I was talking about. So now our settings have been saved. So let's visit the website and see what it looks like. So guys, you want to click on edit. So you want to click on edit, home page, front page, edit. Alright guys, so this is where you get to choose what kind of template to use for your homepage. So right here, you want to scroll to the bottom. You can see in the layout section, you can see you can actually customize what this page would look like. So you see there are sidebars, footer widget, disable elements, page builder, container. What we're interested in is sidebars. So you definitely want to go check content no sidebars. Do you understand? Content no sidebars. Click on that radio box and update the page. Click on the radio box and update the page. So yeah, my brightness just went down because power was just cut, blackout just happened where I am. That's how it is. Blackouts happen on the regular. So guys, that is it. I've just updated the page. I've taken out the sidebars, and you can see what it is like right now. So the website, the homepage has no sidebars. So that is it, guys. That is how you add the content onto your page, and that is for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so I can make more free educational videos. Shemina Oji signing out. Goodbye.